Does being in love influence your music at all?
Definitely, definitely. I feel like as I grow as a woman, I kind of am growing as an artist. So I got like relationships and breakups and friendships.
Nice.
Just, yeah, like experiences to talk about now. And love is definitely one of them.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm very grateful.
See, everybody, listen, you got the place hyped today.
I love y'all. Hey, gang. Hi, Jennifer Hudson.
I know. Hi, SZA.
No.
It is an honor to have you here, so thank you for stopping by the happy place.
To be here.
This is amazing. Girl, you are cleaning up. I ain't seen no 2025 like this. What? We ain't even deep in the year, and you already took over 2025. Can I just read a list of her achievements and the which you look like you already know. Girl, okay. You recently won your 5th Grammy Award. You performed at the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick Lamar, which is now the most watched of all time.
Shout out to Kendrick.
Shout out to Kendrick. Yes. Yes. And you became, look at that. You became the first artist this year to achieve both a #1 album and #1 film in the United States. I don't even think I comprehended that.
No, I don't either. Cause what?
How does
I can't
that
be the first. That's silly.
How does that feel?
I don't know.
You don't.
No, it feels awesome. I think it's more so the experience connected to the blessing rather than like on paper the accolades. So it's like I don't feel the on paper section, but I definitely do feel like a deeper connection, like when I see people in the street and like we hugging and we talking, or they may notice me a little more. And I was like, oh, that's probably because I was just on TV on that. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, in the sense of like tours where I'm most excited to be able to feel the energy, because that's when you like find out what's real, right? It's like you do it online, you have parasocial, but when you're in person and get to like feel the energy and give that energy back and like do this magical exchange, that's when you feel like the true gift of like everything that you've worked for or accumulated. It's like when I get to share the gift and like really feel it.
You share it and we feel it, okay?
Thank
You are so loved.
you.
Okay,
As are you.
Oh my goodness, I cannot get over this. And she look good, don't she, y'all?
You look good.
Did I feel okay? I'm gonna have to steal that hair color from you one of these days.
Hey, I'll pop it right off. Send it on to ya.
You look amazing. Okay,
you,
you did the Super Bowl recently. Like, what was that like? Did you get any advice from anyone before the show, or how did you prepare?
Well, it was the best 30 seconds of my life. And it was like, it changed a couple times. Like, it was originally gonna be like another song with this, and I was actually shook to have more songs involved in it. But it ended up being like the perfect amount of time for me to face a fear, try something brand new, like get my feet wet in a, just in a space that I pray to be allowed to grace again. So I'm just grateful. You know, God gives you a little bit and shows you what's possible, right?
Yes.
And he's like, okay, if you walk in the steps and do the right thing. So I'm grateful for the glimpse, and I'm just ready for all that it means for me and for my life, whatever door that may be, even if like my proverbial Super Bowl stage in the future is like a family and a farm.
I love how humble you are. You're so successful and so gifted.
Thank you.
Did you ever see these things manifesting in your life? You've done so much.
Yes and no. It's like when I was small, I just like knew what I wanted from myself. Not in music or any of that, but I knew like I saw the life that I wanted for myself, like the house, living by the water, having a dog, like, you know, eating vegetables and stuff.
Having a
I
dog,
saw the
living
vision.
by the water, all of
and
these
like
things.
the yard,
Wow.
which is, a lot of people ask me like, oh, do you think of money? Or like, did you manifest money? And I never did. And I realized that the other day, I never thought of money. I just saw the life that I envisioned for myself. And then I was delusional enough to believe that like nothing else was an option. I'm like, of course I'm gonna be in the picket house with a dog. And it is. No, yes, the blessing of delusion, the spirit of delusion is upon me. And I'm grateful.
You better speak, young lady. Listen. And then tell us about this tour. You and Kendrick Lamar are going back out on tour together.
So excited. Yes, the GNX tour. The GNX tour.
What's it like being, what are you looking forward to being on the road together?
I'm really excited to learn from him. I learn the most, I feel like, by observing. So like watching him, like a cumulative amount of performances, and then I get to like pick different tips and be like, okay, and watch how he like carries himself, how he emotes. Because I can ask questions, but there's something that you can't really explain when there's magic happening, and to watch him perform is to witness something magical. So just, you know, one time he gave me the pointer of pretending to watch myself from above. And he sees himself while he's performing, and that actually changed a lot for me. It was weird, because when I was watching myself from afar, I was like, this is not what I want to see. I want to see something different. I want to turn up. And then I just started like invoking just like a completely different energy and spirit within myself. That third person, he's also a Gemini, so you never know.
That's what it is.
You know, he's already split in half. Or however many multitudes of Gemini personalities there are.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm just so fascinated by your mind. Like, I'm curious to know from you, what do you think makes a star? Because you're such a star. You work with stars. And
Thank you.
I want to get some tips from you.
You stop it.
Like,
You
seriously.
must stop it.
She done came and changed the entire game, guys.
No.
You best believe I'm gonna pick your brain, okay?
You're literally you. I would love to pick your brain.
Oh my goodness.
And how, like, did you move in all these multitude of stages?
Thank
And
you.
you do it all so gracefully and with so much power and like
Thank you.
eloquence and presence. It's so lovely. I don't have
It's
any
so
tips.
sweet.
I don't have any tips or anything like that. I'm really trying to cultivate a spirit of knowingness within myself in a more sturdy way. And I think there's a version of me when I was younger that has like that blind abashedness when it's like, I'm young, I don't know, like, I don't know anything, I don't care about anything, I can't even see myself. Like, and then they knew they were naked kind of vibe. And then when I got older, I knew I was naked, and I started to be like, whoa, am I like being perceived? That's crazy, am I doing it wrong? So now I'm in this stage of like removing limitations, removing the desire to even know that I'm being perceived. And all of us, it's not natural for us to be perceived as much as we are. Like on the internet and breaking the fourth wall of our lives, that's a freak show for everyone. So it's not real. So it's like, you have to really grind yourself and rehumanize yourself constantly to recognize that the human experience you're constantly being exposed to and witnessing all the time doesn't have to become your reality. You don't have to like ingest it and let it be your existence and your experience. So I'm just trying to
We received that.
bounce on that.
Girl, we gotta say a huge congratulations to you for winning your 5th Grammy, which is major for Best R&B Song. What was that night like for you?
You know what? I didn't even expect to win. I was really focused on like Doechii and everyone else. And I just kind of came to like get a look off. And I ended up winning, and that was such a blessing. I actually thought I was just coming to present something.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm grateful. And shout out to Kian. He's this amazing artist from Ireland. And during COVID, he was like doing all these like choir harmonies by himself. And like making it sound like a full choir. So I DM'd him immediately and was like, can you teach me how to do that? And he came to LA, and that's whose backgrounds are on Saturn.
Look
And
at
he's
that.
amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to say that he's so great.
I feel like we got a little insight on your like music making process. That's a gem to another artist. And then you and Taylor Swift were like at the Grammys together as well. Like, do you guys exchange advice? Do you get inspired by each other? Like, how does that work?
Girl, that's Taylor Swift. I don't know her.
Girl, you SZA.
No, you know, it's so interesting to me. Every time she walks up to me or approaches me, I'm always like, all right, this is happening because that's fully Taylor Swift. But I think what I mentioned that I would love to write with her and love to build some things together. I love her storytelling. Yeah. And she was open to it. So I think she's awesome, and I have so much respect. She's so bossed up.
We want to hear that. What would that be like? That would be amazing.
No, I love storytelling. I feel like there's something about that type of storytelling that I feel Gracie Abrams, Lola Young, Doechii, Olivia Rodrigo, there's a lot of storytelling, Chaperone, but a lot of deep inner storytelling that really reflects their human experience, and I respect that. So I'm just trying to dive deeper into the human experience, child.
That's why you're so great. You really are.
Thank you, as are you.
It's a movement, for real. Okay, let's talk about this new deluxe album. Tell us the story behind and the name of it.
Okay, so Line is like a B-side, just like a softer side.
A softer side of SZA.
No, but it was really just songs that I felt like I really have to get rid of all my spring cleaning so I can just be stripped down to like the bone and start from scratch in a whole new way. So I'm stripping myself. And this was also more like a gift to my fans also, because they didn't really ask for it per se.
Oh, they asked
and I
for it.
volunteered it.
Right?
But you know what I mean? It was more just, it was like a sharing experience.
Yes!
It was more of a sharing experience, and I wanted to just be, you know, because SOS it was a lot of things, and it did so well, and I just wanted to just breathe and regulate my nervous system while also sharing something, while also cleaning my slate for something brand new.
Well, keep breathing on us. We want you to, that is for sure. And then Ben Stiller was in your video.
I love Ben Stiller.
Drive. Like, and you love him. So what is it like to work with him?
What's crazy is I loved Ben Stiller before I knew he had like this dark genius mind in Severance. And I was like, now I love him even more because he's like a total freak. And I'm just like, yes, like it made so much sense. And they originally wanted John Cena to be in the video. And I was like, John Cena's hot. Like, shout out to John Cena. But I also was like, I need my Zoolander Severance King. Yes. And that's what I wanna
Stay
see.
true to yourself.
I mean, come on, something about Mary, Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
It's just, he's just too iconic.
Yes.
His mind, and then the Severance, the way that he segued into Severance, it was so confusing because it was like, why are you this dark and scary? But also, I love, again, seeing a facet of someone's humanity, and it just expanded his picture for me. So now I'm like a fan in a whole new way. And I can't believe he even said yes, which was so unbelievable.
Girl.
I love Ben Stiller, thank you.
You keep raising the bar and raising the bar and raising the bar because your album, SOS, has officially surpassed Michael Jackson's Thriller? Girl, let me read this.
Don't say that out loud.
Can you believe?
Don't say that out loud.
Who does that?
I need you not to ever repeat that.
When you, okay.
In a public forum. It sounds so illegal. Like it sounds, it's like the craziest piece of information, again, which is why I have to like separate myself from the milestone and really just get into what is the experience. Because the milestone is one thing, but it's more so like, what? You think about the wide range and the genius of Michael Jackson. It's just like, I'm grateful to even be in the same space as an accolade of his, but I have so much further to go, and I'm so inspired by even being in that breath of conversation name. I'm scared to say it out loud. I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Yep. And I'll say it again.
But it's so cool. I don't even know how that happened, and I'm so grateful to God. I feel very blessed, yes.
Oh, I have so many questions for you. We don't even have enough time, right? She told me to put the card down. I was gonna read some.
I didn't mean that.
I got to SZA. Okay, so it says, it's the longest running top 10 album by a Black artist in Billboard 200 history. You gotta give that some love, okay? Take your flowers, young lady.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to Put on for my people, child.
It's amazing to see how far you've come. And like you say, you're only getting started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, is it true that before all of this, you were going to be in a rock band with Lizzo and different, what was that about?
Screaming. Okay, so me and Lizzo have known each other for so long.
I love this, by the way.
For so long.
We still want our rap group.
This is my Bookie Bear. Basically, we had a little band. It was actually me, her, and Kaylani. And yeah, it spawned from like a group chat where we were just talking about things all the time. And it really started with us talking about activism, because this is during this section, actually like during COVID and George Floyd and all the protests. And we were like, you know, texting on Signal, trying to figure out like, how do we help people? How do we get masks to people? What are you doing in your city? What are you doing in your city? Like, and just kind of, you know, convening as ladies. And naturally, I feel like music becomes a part of that. But yeah, I feel like I'm so proud of Lizzo also. You have no idea how long we've known each other.
Yeah,
like, it went from her opening for me on a Red Bull tour, which is crazy to think about, to me seeing her on TV afterwards and being like, wow, she has so much like charisma and sparkle, and like, I'm just so proud of her. Then bang, #1 song, bang, #1 album. And I was so inspired. I'm like, whoa, whoa. And she has such a beautiful heart. And she like literally scooped me up under her wing and was like, let me put you on to some things. Let me tell you about something. And I'm grateful that she just, I love her.
That movie is amazing. One of them
Thank
days.
you.
Congratulations. And that was your debut acting.
Thank you. That was crazy. That was crazy.
What was it like working with Kiki?
Kiki is the most talented person that I've ever met in real life.
She is amazing.
I'm not kidding. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, the vibrato in the singing voice, the comfortability in any space, the ability to make you comfortable in any space.
That's a
like,
gift.
she can extend her aura out mad wide. It's like so big. And it's such like a enveloping, like warm embrace of energy. Her perspective on life is beautiful. Sometimes I wonder if it's like too profound for her, because it's just so unique, and it's just like, dang, how are you able to like drop down like and be a person again? Not because you're Keke Palmer so famous, but because your perspective is so wide, and that's she's brilliant. I can't even stress how brilliant she really is. Like, I would scream that from the mountaintops.
Yes.
Forever.
We all will. She's another one that we love. That's why I love seeing you guys work together in the project, which I think made it so amazing. That's why it was so great. Congratulations on that as well. And then I heard back in the day you were a gymnast, so did that help you with your stunts?
I just beg to do my own stunts because it's so fun. And it's like I'm doing everything for the plot, right? I'm doing movies for the plot. I'm living life for the plot. So I feel like that calling card about me is just gonna push me to take it to Tom Cruise levels of stunt.
Okay. I love that. Okay, tell me, what's your dream role, or do you have one?
Oh my God. Well, dream role is crazy because I never saw myself really acting prior to this. And now I wanna, and now I wanna try something really serious, because you know in that scene when me and Kiki are arguing, that was our first day of filming, by the way.
Oh.
And which was so intense, because it was like, I had just met my acting coach, and like, I had to say all these terrible things to Kiki and mean it. And this was our first time working together. And I was just like, I wouldn't even say that to people that I know. I definitely don't want to say it to Keke Palmer. So, but it was, that was interesting. It like pushed me to go somewhere a little bit. She snapped into somewhere so fast. I'm like, ooh, I want to explore what being serious with a full range of complex emotions would be like. Not that I'm an actor or want to be an actor, but that might be so fun. Slipping into a
little
complete
drama?
different, maybe, or a thriller.
Yes.
A reason to be a little violent.
Yes. See, that's the beauty of acting. You could blame it on the character.
Yes,
and get things off your chest. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do that. That was my character.
They say
having to
that
do nothing with
actors
me.
play the best characters that are like closest to who they are.
Let me think about that.
That could be a myth. I'm like, is that a myth?
I don't know. I never thought about it. Like, I do find that whatever character you play, you find things that does relate to you in your life and pull from it. Like, for instance, I was in this movie called Winnie. I played Winnie Mandela.
Right.
And it was a scene in there.
You're incredible. Sorry. Like, I just can't.
And in the film, I was reading a script where when she was in prison, she was talking to ants.
Yeah.
And as a little girl, I used to talk to ants. So that felt familiar to me, so I was able to draw from that and use that for the character because that's what I used to do as a kid. So I feel like it's a tie between the characters we play and who we are as people.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, and you could always use it for your character. But what else I could see you doing is, I feel like she could be like a superhero.
I would love to be a superhero.
Don't you see it?
That's
do you
me
have
flying off into the sunset.
Yes, I could so see that. Do you have a favorite superhero?
I was gonna say Silver Surfer because that's the first thing, but it's like Silver Surfer is a dude. But I was talking to someone the other day. Well, my dad, he collects first edition comics, so he has first edition Thor comics and Silver Surfer just in the basement. But so I grew up like super being into Marvel and DC. But I was thinking, you know how Storm has an origin story? Like she comes from like this whole other place where they're kind of, it's like the jungle or some sort of, I think that would be so gnarly if I could be Storm's origin story.
What we gotta do?
That'd
You
be
just
so
created
cool.
a whole character.
I love to bring the rain.
Yes, we can expect that from you.
I love your energy. Do you feel the love?
Yeah, I do. I was real nervous, but I
You was
feel the love.
nervous? This is a happy place.
I was shaking.
Well, we want you to enjoy this experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Miss Sexyy
I love
Red in the
ya.
building. First of all, did you enjoy the spirit tunnel?
Yes, you type for that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, good. See, you blessed it. Thank you. We appreciate that, and thank you for blessing the happy place. We are loving having you here because you are everywhere. How does it feel to be like one of the hottest names in the game?
It's a blessing. Thank you. It's a period. It's a blessing. I swear it's a blessing. I just be like, I'm really truly blessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all over you. Did you always want to be a rapper?
No.
No?
Heavens no. I didn't think I could be a rapper.
Well, how did you get into it?
Okay, so at first I used to do hair, but
I could see that.
my boyfriend, yeah, I did. My boyfriend cheated on me, and yeah, he cheated on me, so I made a diss song about him. And
You better find your calling that way.
yeah, so I made the diss song and I rapped it to him, and he like, oh, that's actually hard. So, yeah, he liked it. So we was going around his friends, and he was like, show them your rap. So I rapped to them, rapped the song, and then everybody was like, oh, okay, you need to be for real.
That's the ultimate comeback. You better work. Sexyy Red, tell us, what were you like as a kid?
I was shy.
You were shy?
Yeah, I was alone.
I could see that.
Yeah, I was shy.
But it looked like you had a lot of personality.
Yes, but that was at home with my family. But when I say I be in school, like I go home and not talk for the whole day at school, like.
Really?
Yeah, I used to cry before my mama dropped me off to school when I was little. Yes, cause I'm like so anti, like I got anxiety when I get around.
You think so?
I'm shy, like.
Y'all think she's shy? No?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How did you come up with the name Sexyy Red?
I had did another song on my birthday. I did a song and I was ready to drop the song because everybody like, you know, you might as well just drop a real song. So I'm like, okay, I did the video and I needed a name. So I sat there, I'm like, what could I put in front of Red? And then me and this boy was like going through all names. And then Sexy came and I was like, I like Sexyy Red.
It hit right. You like,
hit.
this is it.
It hit. I'm like, sexy, it's there, like, that's it.
So have you always kept your hair red? Is there any other color you like, or it's just red?
Yeah, I got favorite hair colors. Like, so I get tired of red, but I gotta keep it red now. Cause I'm Sexyy Red. I be ready to wear some blonde, some pink, purple.
Do you think we'll ever get any other colors?
Yeah, but like, this my signature. It's like, if
It's
I
your
don't come out with
signature.
the red hair, like,
Branding?
yeah.
I
got
understand
to.
that.
Like, say I would've came out here with some black hair, y'all probably been
Like, who is that?
yeah.
We need Sexyy Red, baby.
Yeah, this stand out is right, the red.
Yes.
I stand out. Thank y'all.
Yes. And no one wears it like you.
Thank-
Listen,
Period.
I'm
I like
here,
the
mother.
red lip.
I wore it for you.
You did.
I wore red to work earlier. I said,
love
Sexyy Red
that.
coming. I'm putting on my red outfit. And then I
Period.
said, give me my red lip. I'm glad you caught it.
Period, my girl.
I was, honey, I'm
I like
here.
that.
Tell me, okay, we're both
Oh, wait,
moms.
let me take my glasses.
Oh, she giving us.
I've been meant to take my glasses off for you.
Thank you. Oh, we love having you. Okay, so you're a mom. How do you balance your Sexyy Red and being a mom?
I balance it like, as soon as I get from work, my kids automatically come right to me. Like, I go right to my mom room, like, come on, y'all, come upstairs with me, come on. Like, and then I just be with them, like, all day.
Being a mom?
I love it.
As you said.
I love it.
Oh, I want to know.
I know you a mom too.
Yes, I am.
I met your son.
You did. She met my son.
He's so sweet and handsome.
Thank you.
You got a good.
He was like, "Can you make him a video?"
He was so nice.
You were lovely to him and all the boys. I have my son and like 7 of his cousins. And this past summer, I want to say, they wanted to come see Sexyy Red. Was it at the Chicago Festival?
Yeah.
She got to see them in concert. You and Tyler, they're in love with them. So they're music heads, so thank you for making my son's day. They would never forget it, and she was so gracious and sweet about it. I want to know, do your kids listen to your music?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they don't sit there and just play it, but my son, y'all know how kids just be scrolling on YouTube and stuff. I'd be sitting there and then I hear my song playing, like, how did you end up on the video of my song? But like, they know my music. Like, if I play my song or something,
they know your voice.
They know my voice. They gonna look up like, Mama, that's you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
What are they into?
My son, he into Spider-Man and basketball.
My son is into Spider-Man and basketball.
For real?
Okay. Yes.
Is he bad?
He is not.
They be active. They think they Spider-Man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
It's the thing. It's basketball Spider-Man, right?
Right.
So you understand. Do you have a daughter too?
Yeah, I do.
Is she into anything?
Well, she just won, but she love the trolls.
Oh.
Like, you can turn on anything, but if you turn on trolls, she know that sound from anywhere.
See, that's how they do.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we was just talking about my boys. I went and played the All-Star game, but I didn't know like Super Bowl. Yeah, I have one son and 7 other boys. I call them Camp David. So I tried to be like them and go play basketball at the All-Star game, and it took my knees out. Now, I see you went to New Orleans for the Super Bowl, and you played flag football? How did you do? What was that like?
I'm still laughing. You told me it took your knees out.
It did. I had to go to physical therapy.
Yeah, we getting old. That's why I'm laughing.
How did that go for you?
Look, why they put this picture?
I didn't even know. Now I feel like I gotta go do this now.
Oh, nah, it was fun, but I ain't know what the heck I was doing. They was just trying to put me in the game and be nice to me. I'm like, I should just been a cheerleader, because this ain't right.
Do you think you'll do it again?
I'll be the cheerleader.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Anything you give us, we'll take that.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Who were you up against?
It was Kai, Tiana Taylor.
She seems athletic.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a lot of star players on their team.
See.
Yeah.
See. Give it up. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try that next.
Yeah,
Did you go to the Super
She
Bowl?
was trying to tackle me.
Did you go to the actual Super Bowl?
No, I didn't get to go.
You didn't? Okay, you gotta go next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Super Bowl be turned.
It be turned,
Man.
for real. Make sure you go. And then tell me about your video with Bruno Mars and Rose. What was that like? And Lady Gaga was in it too?
Yeah. Okay, so me and Bruno, I had reached out like I want to work with Bruno. And then we came about this song. And he's so creative, like, I just let him take direction with the, the looks and stuff, because I don't wear stuff like this, suits and all
You
that.
look good.
It's turned out cute.
When you body down like this, you can wear anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Period.
Thank you. It turned out cute, but yeah.
Did he give you any advice?
Yeah, Bruno was on my bumper. He was on my bumper. Look, I was into that other.
On your bumper, that was a good one.
He was on my bumper. He gave me a lot of good advice though. But just seeing how he worked, it's like, it teach me like how to be in the game, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're such a bright young lady, so
Thank
you're gonna
you.
take it in like a sponge.
Thank you. You sound like, you sweet.
We all love your song with Drake. You my everything, honey.
That's my favorite song too.
Oh my goodness. You singing on there a bit.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll sing more in the future?
Heck yeah. I think I can sing.
Yes.
I think I can sing.
Yes. You can do anything.
Yes.
Sexy. So Valentine's is tomorrow. You got any plans?
No, I don't. I'm gonna be my kids. I'm gonna be my Valentine's.
I love
I'm gonna get them some stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much. Y'all got any plans? Huh?
You doing something?
Well, you know I'm gonna find me something to do if they let me go long enough so I can get out and live my best life, son. Okay.
Shoot. Okay, speaking of which, I want to do a game with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you I got some red flags for us, okay? And we're calling it Sexyy Red Flags. You get it? Okay. So I'm gonna read the scenario and then you'll raise a red flag if it's a red flag.
Okay.
And you're not okay with it, all right?
Let's go.
All right. He doesn't believe in celebrating Valentine's Day.
Flag.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag, right? That's lame.
It ain't much else to be said about that one.
Right.
Okay, when he goes through your phone when you're not around.
Insecure. Leave that to me.
I was just about to ask you, Sexyy Red, have you ever done that? Gone through somebody's phone?
It ain't about me. It ain't about me. It's on you right now.
So, okay, he can't go through your phone, but you could go through his.
Yep, like, just because you got caught, that I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you in the hot seat right now, not me.
Y'all hear that? Ooh, he is celibate.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
None at all. I'm with him on that. What about you? That's not a flag, right?
Oh, no, that's not a red flag. We're gonna leave that flag right there. Okay. He lives in a haunted house.
Flag.
That's a flag?
Flag.
I don't mind ghosts.
Oh my gosh, you for real?
Yeah, they don't scare me. You scared of ghosts?
Yes, I don't even like that word. I'm traumatized.
You don't like that word?
No.
Have you ever felt like you've been in a haunted house before?
Yes. Have you?
Yeah.
I lived in a haunted house before, but I love...
You lived in one?
Yeah, but I love hearing stories like this, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I be watching stuff like this at night. I'm crazy. I'm crazy, y'all. Like, I scare myself. Like, I just be up at night watching the scariest stuff. Like,
So you like watching scary movies?
Yeah, it's like, say we chilling with our friends, some little boy or something, you know. They gonna say, what kind of movie you want to watch? I'm gonna say scary, like, off the top, scary movie.
Okay. I like a good scary movie, too.
I love scary movies.
I like that. I like it. Okay. He wants to get matching tattoos. That's a red flag?
Yeah.
Is that a red flag for y'all?
Yes, because he's trying to be attached. He's trying to be attached.
So that would mean being attached?
Yes, he know what he doing. That's like me telling somebody to get a tattoo. I know why I'm trying to make you get a tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, how many tattoos do you have?
I think I got like over 30.
30?
Yeah.
What was your first tattoo?
I got loyalty tattooed across my chest. I lied to my mom. I said, Mama, the first tattoo, I'm gonna get your name. Can I get a tattoo? She said, yep. I came home.
Oh, about how old were you when you got your first tattoo?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was tatted like this when I was young. Like, all these tattoos is old.
Oh my goodness, it fits you so well.
Thank you.
I love it. No one wears it like you, baby.
Period.
I got one more question for you. I don't want you to go, okay? I just gotta say that. But what would you be if you wasn't a rapper, Sexyy Red?
I would
what
be
are you into?
a hairstylist.
Yes.
Or make clothes. I would design clothes.
A designer?
Yeah.
Well, can we expect some of that from you, like designing clothes, your own line?
Yes. I got all that coming. And like, I like to lip gloss. Like I make my own.
Yes.
Well, I made my own lip gloss. Then I did it the professional way once I got on.
We're expecting more great things from you, young
What's
lady.
that, princess?
Thank you for being here, Sexyy Red. You are amazing. Do you feel the love?
I feel the love. Aww. How cute. Okay, not too much. Don't make me blush.
That's what you know, we here to love on you. She said, not too much, not too much.
Not too much.
Woo. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first time we met was at the Clive Davis pre-Grammy party.
Grammy thing.
Now, you were really nervous back then. What happened? Why?
Well, it was a lot of important people in that room.
No.
And I was like, oh, it was just a little nerve-wracking.
You killed it though.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know my pants split in half?
No, I didn't know that.
My pants split
What
right in
happened? I
half.
don't know.
And I had the nerve to turn around.
This was during the performance?
Yes.
Well, you covered it up well though.
You know, a professional. She's
a professional.
know.
No one would have ever known.
Yeah.
That is
like,
for sure.
ooh.
Look, you did all right. But you've been rapping since you were 8 years old.
Yeah,
huh?
8.
What were you rapping? I mean, what were you rapping about back then?
Oh my gosh. My daddy used to have these like candy paint cars and big rims and stuff. So I would be like, yeah, my daddy dropped me off at school in them big rims. And yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Is that when you knew you wanted to rap?
Yeah, like I used to have this little notebook, whatever, and I was writing my little raps in there, and I was like, Daddy, come listen, I think I got one. And I was like, where he told me to reel it back a little bit, I was like, yeah, hating on me, I'ma drop you like a turd. He was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
But you're here now, and you
But I'm here now.
You took over the rap game when you were 16 years old,
Yeah,
huh?
literally.
Literally. When you look back to your journey, do you have any regrets at all?
Nah, I try to have the mindset like, you know, everything happened for a reason.
Yes.
It's all a part of the journey, all a part of the plan. So I just feel like, you know, it happened.
I mean,
It's done.
I don't blame you for not having any regrets because you're making history, okay?
I am.
You are making, let's see. You made history with your new album, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Let me tell you about yourself. You're the first solo female rapper from the city of Atlanta to reign at the top of the Billboard Top Rap Albums chart. And you received your 3rd Grammy nomination for your song, Big Mama. How does that feel?
So good, like, Big Mama. It's so funny because when I had dropped that song, like I was very confident, but then the internet made me less confident when I dropped the song. But it just go to show like you gotta believe in yourself and trust your plan, your end goal, you know. Cause now she's Grammy nominated.
Yeah, now she's Grammy
nominated.
True.
Clock that.
Tell them.
Clock that.
What influenced this album?
Oh, it's really like a dedication to my city. I feel like so much of my career have to do with where I'm from, you know. So like my first album was Queen of the South, and then my debut single was B-Word from the South, and it's just like, it's like so much just love back to my city, you know. Like I feel like I don't know if I would be rapping if I didn't grow up in Atlanta, you know.
Yes. Well, you represent so well.
Thank you.
And we're proud of you even beyond Atlanta,
Thank you.
you know? Now, does being in love influence your music at all?
Definitely, definitely. I feel like as I grow as a woman, I kind of am growing as an artist. So I got like relationships and breakups and friendships.
Nice.
Just, yeah, like experiences to talk about now. And love is definitely one of them.
I don't get too much away now,
Not too
because
much,
you keep everything really private, but how do you maintain that living such a huge public life?
I like to keep like anything that's like very sacred to me private.
Right.
So like my relationship, my family, like they see a little bit of like, you know, me and my sister, we be goofing around on the internet, but like anything that's like real special to me, I try to keep it like close to me. Cause you know, people just have too much to say.
As you should.
Yeah.
I totally understand
I mean, like, I'm a rapper. I make music. I'm not a reality TV star. Okay?
Right. It's
like,
a
my life
different-
is not up for opinions, you know, so.
That's a good trade. And how do you maintain this? Because, the women are like dominating the hip hop world.
Are we?
Yes, you are. That is for sure, right? Let's be clear.
And
You know? But a lot of times women get pitted against each other.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Yeah.
like, how do you navigate all of that?
I'm still learning, like figuring it out, you know, because like, you know, like you said, I've been doing this since I was 8 years old, so like I'm growing up in it. But, you know, I bumped my head, I made mistakes, I right my wrongs, and I'm just like living and learning, you know? So I think like it's up to us to really set the tone. I think like now you see us linking up so much and like collabing. It's
Supporting
like
each
we kind
other.
of like, y'all got that. Like, you know, we set the tone. I feel like
Yeah.
we setting a whole new standard. You know?
Really, you truly are. Okay, so you're on tour right now. Girl, you better feel all this love because they are loving you. I love it. Okay. Which takes me to your tour. You're touring right now and you've gotten you had guest appearances you have Drake, Lil' Kim.
Yep.
What was that like?
The people love me. What can I say? No, I brought Drake out in Toronto. I brought Kim out in New York. So many special guests. Like, they love me.
Yes, I'm glad you feel the love.
I do.
Woo.
I do.
Okay, I gotta ask you this. Do you have a least favorite song to perform?
I do.
What is it?
You just played it.
Big Energy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's my least. Only because, okay, when that song came out, like, the label made me perform it so much
That can happen.
that I just was, like, going to sleep, like, I was like, stop! You know? So now,
Yeah.
please, no. Like, I don't perform that on tour.
No?
I'm like, y'all can play it when I walk off stage.
See, because honey, them fans will get upset if you don't give them those moments that they love. But I understand from artist to artist how that feels. What is it like performing internationally? Is there a difference when you perform internationally?
It is. I feel like they appreciate American artists more because we don't be over there every day. Like, you know, in Atlanta, you might see me at Lennox trying to grab me a little outfit real quick. So, you know, so they just see me out and about. You know, over there, they like, oh, we might not see her for 2 years.
How do they react when they see you?
Oh, they be cutting up.
How so?
I done signed booties over there, like bare booties.
Really?
Yeah, like, yeah, they be cutting up.
So nobody actually do that in the States, but over there they'll say,
No, I
sign
never
me right
signed
here.
no booties in the States.
That is amazing. And happy earlier birthday.
Yes.
Because you have a birthday coming up.
Yes, I do. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be in Dubai.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
a nice
I'm
way
gonna
to
do
celebrate. Are you going there for your birthday or to perform it? Because I hear you celebrate big.
Yes, I do. I usually throw a costume party every year in Atlanta, like big. You gotta come out to one.
I will have to
For
send me
real.
an invite.
For
I will
real.
be there.
I'm gonna be there for a festival, but I extended the stay, so it's like a workcation. You know, get paid.
Birthday
It's my birthday.
celebration.
Exactly. Just yes.
That's a nice place to celebrate it. Oh, goodness. I love that. How do you feel about getting older? Well, you're not, are you turning 26?
I'm turning 26.
Well, that's not older, but
You think
how
so?
do you feel about getting older?
I feel like I'm coming into my grown woman stage.
Oh.
Just grown as
What's that gonna be like?
Ooh.
We gotta wait to see what that chapter gonna look like. I can only imagine.
I'm feeling grown and sexy for sure.
We can see it. Look at her. Okay, Latto. Okay, girl. I love you for this. Let's talk about the new season of Rhythm and Flow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's so fun.
Tell
I
us.
love doing it. It's so fun. Like, you know, I was on the rap game, whatever.
Yeah.
But this time I'm a judge, and I'm like, well, first I was nervous to judge. 'Cause I'm like, only God can judge, first of all. But I was like, I'm gonna get my little 2 cents. I'm gonna help you in the best way I can. But it's so fun because I'm on the other end of the stick now, and I feel like I'm just telling them what I wish somebody would have told me. you
Right.
know?
Right, because that's the bonus, because you can encourage them because
Yeah.
they want to follow in your footsteps.
Oh.
So, you know what I mean?
Too much pressure. Too
So,
much pressure.
what you say holds, you know, a
Holds a
lot
little
of
weight,
value
yeah.
and a lot of weight because you've experienced what they're trying to get to,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and they can learn from your experience. I
Yeah.
think it's a very valuable thing to
Yeah.
be able to do, right, guys?
It helps
Yeah.
me too, because it just like remind me of when I was in their shoes.
Yep.
And I was just so hungry and I wanted it so bad. Like it put that fire back in me. Like it would just remind me not to get too comfortable ever.
That's true. Don't get too comfortable. Now, what is it like working with artists that you grew up looking up to? Now you're up there with them.
Crazy. Oh, can I tell you something?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so it's me and my sister. Me and my sister, right? And we used to live in this apartments in Riverdale on the south side. And then we moved to this house, and it was like our first house. And we was like, oh, we was feeling it, whatever. And I used to have this iPod, and I connected the iPod to my radio. Let me get to the point. Okay. And we would put Spotlight on and strut down the hallway of our new house.
Like the video?
Yes. Yes. And we was like recreating it in the hallway at our house. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like that. This is one of those moments.
Now, if you needed me on a remix or something, I'm just saying.
Hello, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here.
It's Latto and a J Hud and a bottle. Like,
Yeah, no, we used to do that.
Don't
so
tell me
it'd
that.
be fun, and this is one of those moments. So like,
It's a full
it's
circle
always so
moment.
full circle because I always loved music. So I'm always meeting somebody or working with somebody, and I 9 times out of 10 got some type of story to tell them.
Love that. That's called living your dream, girl.
Yes, for real.
Girl, get it? Okay. Oh my God. And Eminem was a guest on the show, and he told you he loves your music. How much of a dream is that?
First of all, I was so gagged, I didn't even know. I was like, oh, I bombed that. He thinks I'm weird because I just was like, I didn't know what to say, so I was like, thank you. Like, my daddy listened to Eminem so much growing up. It's like probably his favorite rapper, so it was just like, oh, don't lie to me, for real? Like, and he was like, yeah, and then I asked for a picture later, and he was like, yeah. And he probably thinks I'm a little awkward.
Well, you've gotten to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Has it been anyone that had you like starstruck? Who had you the most starstruck?
Probably Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey.
Of course, MC.
Mariah Carey. I met a lot of people, but like Mariah, like growing up, people used to tell me I looked like her and stuff, so I just was like, oh my gosh, twin. Yeah.
Twin, for sure.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh my, she's like a goddess. Do you see this gorgeous girl? Y'all, listen. Okay, you know, I want to get into this and talk about your fashion, honey. I remember you went to the Oscars with this beautiful white gown on. Do y'all see that? You got a lot of attention from that. Why you come? You said, listen, what was that like?
That was, I felt like, you know, Cinderella. I felt like Cinderella. I felt like someone said, you will go to the ball.
Oh.
Because the dress was giving that. The dress was giving like someone wanted me into a dress.
Yes,
So.
it did feel like a fairy tale. Like, what happened at the ceremony? Because you were sitting there. I know what it's like to sit at the Oscars, but baby, could they see behind you?
Girl.
You see this moment? But you, look, hold on. This is the definition of sitting, honey. You were sitting there like, you gonna see me. The subtext of that picture, oh, you gonna see me today, and you, look at her.
Oh my gosh.
Who you were serving?
Tim, tell me about
I
it.
feel like this is gonna like chase me for the rest of my life. They could see because the stage was like so high, so everybody was like looking up actually. So number one. Number two, that wasn't actually like the dress I was meant to wear inside, okay? I was meant to change, but they kidnapped my stylist. You know, she couldn't come in with me, so we couldn't change.
You didn't have time.
And I didn't have, my phone died. I left my phone on the bus and I couldn't reach her, so. I mean, what do? It was just
Sit there and look there.
Listen,
Tems, you did what needed to be done. I'm glad you didn't get the second look because this is a moment, baby. A moment you will never forget. And did you ever think like that you would be nominated for an Oscar? That's a major night. What you get to wear to the Oscars in those moments, those are major things. So
I couldn't have possibly imagined being, even in just the level of prestige that award just has on it, it's just crazy for me to even be in that room. What, you know, there's no way I couldn't have dreamed in my wildest dreams, never even thought of that.
you're deserving of it. Like your music is amazing, your writing is amazing. You recently released your debut album. I love this title, Born in the Wild. That is a beautiful title. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You're a songwriter and a singer, right?
Yes.
So is it true that your songs, the way your creative process is from freestyling? Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, well, so ever since I was younger, I just used to love making poems, songs about anything. I could literally be here and think, wow, this is so pretty, and I'll just make, oh, flowers, so pretty. And I would literally just form songs about anything, conflicts, chariots, whatever is in front of me. Yeah, and then now I just kind of, I allow the music to take me to wherever it's going.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like open my mouth
and like
something comes out somehow.
it comes out somehow. Yeah. And look at all the places you've gotten to go from just being creative in that way, which is really beautiful. And I love this. Your mom was featured on your album. You surprised her with it. She didn't know she was going to be on the album?
She did. I had to trick her.
You tricked her?
I had to trick her because every time I tell her, Mom, you're going to be recorded now, she'd take it too seriously and she would like, okay, so what I was telling you, daughter. But I wanted to get her authentic expression, so I had to like just trick her into having a conversation with me, like, we're just chilling, we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, when she heard it, she was like, what did you do?
Did your musical background come from your mother? Was she musical at all?
No, that's the funny thing. She wasn't really musical. My dad had a guitar, but he wasn't really like musical either. I just loved music. I just loved hearing songs on the radio, and I was like, what is this? Like, as a child, I was just fascinated. I was like, whatever this is, I need that every day.
Yes.
Every second, you know.
I understand.
Yeah.
And then you performed at Coachella with the special guest. Tell us about that.
Coachella was insane. What happened? So basically, I was meant to do this Coachella performance, and Wizkid was in town, so we asked him, oh, would you mind coming out? He was like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna come out. And then the day of, I get a text from Justin Bieber.
What, a text?
I get a text, and he's like, oh, by the way, you know, I'm around just in case you want to bring me out. Justin is one of the purest souls I've ever met. He's so kind.
Yes.
He is just such a supporter, and yeah, I just really love him so much. And he came out, the ground was shaking. Like, everybody was like losing their minds. I was a bit startled, so I was like, Justin, I love you.
We love you, Justin. Come on by the happy place. And we love you. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God. Do you feel the love? You are so loved. Listen, this is your influence. First of all, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Like, it is amazing. Okay, let me get it together. You won 3 Grammy Awards.
Yeah.
Your Times 100s on the next list.
Yeah.
Look at this picture. I love this photo of this moment. How does all the accomplishments feel?
Oh my goodness, it really feels surreal, like looking at this image. I remember days where I was just practicing this pose.
You practiced it?
Yes.
Oh.
You know, because you see Beyonce with this pose, I was like, okay, she had it like this, and you just, this is how you hold multiple Grammys. So, I just was always trying to manifest these
You
things for
manifested
myself.
it.
Me and God did.
Come on. And you're still doing it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How did you feel when you heard your name being called for Best New Artist?
Honestly, I was shocked. I was really shocked. It's such a tough category. And also, I feel like because of the time I spent doing this, I wasn't sure if Grammy voters would value me as a new artist still. So I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it was such an honor and so emotional. I just wanted to bring everybody I knew on stage with me because there's so many people that helped me get to that moment.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. that whole moment is gorgeous. I could see, as artists, we dream of those moments. I love that you practice holding your future Grammys. I'm sure there's more to come. And then your 3-year-old daughter, Hazel, is the youngest Grammy nominee in history. And she's so precious. How old is she? She's 3?
She's 3, yeah.
Does she even know what that means?
She understood it because I was talking about the Grammy so much. I was like, okay, Grammy carpet. We practiced so much because we knew we were going to be matching Versace. So I was like, I should bring her on the carpet and we should walk. So we had the pose down and the walk down. And when we got there, it was like, nah.
Oh, how did she? So this is her at the Grammys. She like, Mama, I don't know about this.
Literally, it was nap time. She was over it.
Wow. Do you think she would follow in your footsteps? I heard she could freestyle a little bit.
She can.
Really?
I feel like, she's got it way more than me.
Yeah?
Seriously, because I was not doing that at 2 and 3. I had a really great memory, my mom says, and I would repeat things and be kind of like a parrot, but she seems to have such a musical gift.
Wow.
And I'm just so excited to shape it and also not pigeonhole her to just music, and she could be a rocket scientist. She could do whatever she wants. I actually brought a video for you to see because one of my favorite things about your voice, besides its perfection,
Thank you.
is your vibrato.
Really?
Yes, I love your vibrato. And so her dad sent me this video of her singing randomly just the other day, and she was singing before, but now she's incorporated her vibrato.
Oh, I got it. Here it is. Can we pull that clip up really quickly? This is amazing. a duet one day, baby.
Oh my God, I would love it, yes.
She got a voice on her.
Yeah, she's working on it. I'm just like, what do I do with her? What do I do? She can dance, she can sing, she's kind of rapping and freestyling. She makes beats, she's like beatboxing with her mouth. I'm like, okay.
Wow. Now, being, you know, a working mom, were you afraid to have a baby being in this industry?
Yeah, I think, you know, having a child is scary enough, but also when you have a career that calls for so much of you like music, I think you worry about how much you're able to give of yourself to each thing. And I know that you can't be 100% of everything all at once. You may be, you know, 80% a good mom that day and 20% a good singer and vice versa. So some of my concern was that, but also just the temperament of the world at the time, because I got pregnant in 2020. It was very scary. So there's lots of fears, especially as a black woman. The risks are high, and there's so many fears that people can, you know, kind of project onto you. But she actually ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me, to my career, to my life.
She added to it.
Yes, she did.
She even inspired you to write a book. Tell us about your children's book you wrote.
Yes, so I have, it's always been a dream of mine. I have a children's book coming out next summer called Everywhere You Are. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. It kind of talks about, you know, it's a relationship, the relationship between a moon and a young star. And just kind of touches on the fact that no matter where you are in the world, no matter how far apart you are, as long as you love each other, you're still together.
That is beautiful.
So it's for parents who are working, who sometimes can't spend 100% of their day with their little ones, even though we would love to do that. And so it just kind of gives some solace to the baby and to the parent to know that it's a normal feeling, and as long as there's love in your hearts, you guys are together forever.
I love that, and it is so necessary. Let's talk about your album, Jaguar 2 Deluxe. Oh my God. Why did you want to put, well, your music is so great, and we want more and more and more, so I feel crazy of asking why you want to put out a deluxe, but you can tell us why, what your reason is.
Yes, well, you know, Jaguar, I had Jaguar 1 and Jaguar 2. There was supposed to be a Jaguar 3. But after winning the Grammy for Jaguar 2, I was like, that's a pretty good exclamation point at the end of a chapter. But I did tell my fans that I was gonna do a deluxe, so I kept my promise. And there was also music that felt so specific to the Jaguar era with the horns and the sonic scape of the music, so I was like, why not? You know, it's sitting in a hard drive, it deserves to be out in the world. Let's go.
Yes. I love that. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about this collaboration you got with Usher, baby. It's sizzling. Woo!
Yes.
Why was it important to release this song with Usher?
You know what? I feel like a lot of things this year put us in the same rooms. Well, I went to go see the Vegas residency and I was blown away.
I did too.
Wasn't it crazy?
Oh my God, it was so good.
Like you just, not that you forget how amazing he is, but once you see it all in one show, you get overwhelmed by how many hits there are and how you're skating and singing at the same time and just so much showmanship. And then I went to the Super Bowl, and then I was able to do the BET tribute for him. And I was just like, I feel like...
Which was so good.
Thank you so much. It was just a dream come true to be able to collaborate with such a talent. And I always love, you know, just working with legends and learning from them. And so to be able to work with him and see his process and get advice, and it's just been really special.
Wow. Well, you're on your way to legend status. You came in and blew everyone away.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about your fans telling you your music is baby-making music?
Well, I did make a child.
You know,
Yeah, because, you know, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Hazel's dad is a person in my Moment music video. And we didn't have her till after the video. I guess they're not wrong. But I also don't mind if my friends press next when my songs come on in the bedroom, because, you know, there's boundaries. But I do feel like I may contribute to like the population of next year. You know? Just a little bit.
And then your daughter, she's familiar with some of your song lyrics. How you feel about that?
You know, I do say I gotta make like children's versions of my music, or just think of some other words to use, because she was asking to
see a video of me and her dad, but the song is called Moment, but I say it's your moment. So when she's asking for the title when she was around 2, she was like, play Moment. I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. So like, it's crazy that I'm the bad influence. It's usually like, you can't listen to that music by this other person. No, it's actually her mom. So I have to do some rewriting. Hopefully, you know, the books are a saving grace. Like, read the book, it's kid-friendly.
And when you get older,
right,
maybe you can listen to the music.
Right. I also have Christmas music that has no lyrics. Ooh. So I have a Jaguar 1, the orchestral arrangement. So it's like all of the music you love about Jaguar, but lyric-free. So it's family safe. Play it during Christmas, decorating the tree. Yes, I'm working on the next one too for this Christmas.
Oh my goodness, I love your perspective. Isn't she amazing, guys?